Owner Joel Francis made his fortune in the 1990s selling VHS tapes called Girls Gone Mild. The videos were pitched in television ads as college girls on spring break that go topless. But when people purchased the video, they were disappointed to find that topless in these videos was considered a girl without a hat. But enough young and old men bought one tape to make Joel really rich. Not many people were dumb enough to buy a second tape. The arena is the Bourbon Palace. When people come to a beads game, they need to be prepared to see some things. For example, owner Joel Francis and coach Stanley Kalwaski hire local exotic dancers to sit under the basket, and when the opposing team shoots free throws, the girls flash their boobs to distract the players. Soon other girls in the crowd get enough courage to show their kasabas as well, and by the end of the game most of the girls in the arena have their jugs out. Even when there isn't anyone shooting free throws. Coach Stanley Kalwaski grew up on Bourbon Street. When he was a young boy, he liked to find cups of unfinished beer and took them to the local jail, and he would pass the beers through the jail bars that used to be open to the street in the old days. He liked to get the guys in the clink drunk. Stanley is a creature of the French Quarter. Clarence Lofton was named after his grandfather's favorite jazz musician, crippled Clarence Lofton. Clarence is an accomplished jazz drummer himself. He played drums in the drumline in college instead of basketball. Bourbon Flasker was born in Bardstown, Kentucky. He is a high-functioning alcoholic. Flasker has been known to sneak shooters of whiskey onto the court and drink them while opponents are shooting free throws. It is unclear if Seagram 7 or Jack Daniels No. 7 inspired his number choice. Bourbon is close friends with the moonshiner Herb McGavin of the Charlotte Hookers. Evander Gravestone. The New Orleans Beads' best season was in 2022 when they drafted Evander Gravestone, who is a high priest in the Haitian voodoo religion. He was born in Port-au-Prince Haiti. He often will make a voodoo doll of a player on the other team to affect their performance. Evander admits that the voodoo doll's effects are only temporary and can only be on one person at one time. He also requires a part of the person's body, like a strand of hair or a drop of their blood, to make the dolls. This makes opponents very aware of people trying to obtain a piece of their hair or a sample of their blood to help Evander make the dolls. Anthony Melbourne made a fortune when one of his watercolor paintings sold for several $1,000,000. He now is employed by both the New Orleans Beads and the city of New Orleans. He paints murals on buildings in the New Orleans area in between games. Anthony also is active in the local city council. Drafted in 2024, Darnell Stevenson always wanted to be a dentist, but he was unable to pass the tests, so now he does dental work on himself as a hobby, which is very painful as he does not have the ability to write a subscription for Novocaine to numb his mouth. Kevin Lurch was born in Big Sur, California. Lurch has always been large. He weighed 21 pounds when he was born, killing his mother during labor. Kevin must play in Velcro fastened shoes because his fat fingers are too big and clumsy to tie a shoelace. Sterling Danielson. Sterling is an entertaining piano player. He can play the most difficult song ever written, but he cannot play any other songs. He says he only needs to play one song to impress a girl. That is how he plays basketball as well. He has won several slam dunk championships at the BBL All-Star Celebration, but he has one of the worst free throw percentages in the league. The fans love him because he only likes to do things that are spectacular. He is not a fan of fundamentals. Sterling is a talented day trader, and when the stock market is open, he must come out of the game sometimes to monitor stock options. He plays much better if the market is closed. Rumors and news reports have said Essex Baldwin has been bitten by the vampire Lestat. As for now, Essex has not shown any signs of being a vampire himself, but people still fear him. He has changed his hairstyle to pigtails to look less foreboding.
The BBL. It's mildly amusing.